Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 25 of Let's Play Minecraft 1.5, and we are on the new Eden server. So, today I thought we were going to advance a bit finally, and look into some wonderful, beautiful sensual grinders from Tech. And also, I filled this up with a bunch of random recipes. Whoa! But we'll use them over time, and I'll show you. So first of all, Tech has these grinders, they call them, and they're pretty expensive when you first start, but it's not too bad. We're going to need some machine casings. You're going to need 18 standard, I believe, and 8 reinforced. So here is the recipe. Not too bad. So we're going to need 4, 8, 16, 4, 8 is 4, so 5, I guess. Sets of these. So let's go ahead and start working on this. So let's put this up here, let's put you in here, and let's work on this. So we're gonna need circuits. We're gonna need 10 circuits actually here. I wonder if this will auto craft while you do this. I've never tried this, so let's do that. We're gonna need some reinforced plates. Oh boy, we're gonna need a lot more reinforced plates than this, I think. And we're gonna need machine blocks. There you go. So we can do one. And yeah, so you can't do another one because it's going to want more circuits. So that's when we're going to have to go like this and say, we're going to want 8 more circuits, please. We're going to probably need a lot more than that anyways. But look at that. Look how fast those circuits are being made. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like a porno. And, ooh, machine blocks ran out. So, I don't know, let's give us 4 more. There we go. And we needed 18. So can we have half of that, please? Look at that. We've already run out of the reinforced iron. That's crazy. But there you go. That's the standard ones. And the next one is the reinforced one, which is going to get even more expensive. So let's see if we can do this. We need 8, right? And these make 4 at a time. Well, thankfully, we only need 4 of these in. That should be possible. Yeah. No missing materials. You can see it being crafted there. So, oh, actually, did it go to the top? Oh, it starts with A. Never mind. Thought maybe it went to the top. It'd be like, oh, that is so cool. And we need some advanced machine blocks. Did I do advanced machine blocks in the system yet? I did not. I thought I did for some reason, but I guess I did not do that yet. What's in here? So, I guess I didn't, but that's no problem. We'll do it now. We've done this before. Basically, it was the advanced alloys that you can compress, but I did find out you can put in the plate bending machine, which is a little faster, so worth doing that. And so you put 2 of these like this, you put 2 carbon like this, and then we need 1 machine block, just like this. Oops, and there we go. And then encode. Oh, let's put our blank template in there first. There we go, and encode. And you know, clear this so we don't accidentally craft the same one again somehow. And there you go. And then we probably have to put these inside the system anyways. And there we go. So we can do advanced machine times 2, begin. We can watch it being crafted, and it's crafted way too fast for us even to, oops, wrong one, to see it. Like this, right? Oh, in the middle. And then we need steel, which I actually got some over here going. Funny, because we have lots of steel since we found a lot of dungeons with it. Only if we were lucky with iron like that, huh? So, I don't even know where I'm going to place these yet. This is a 512 cable right here, right? Yeah, so it goes out to here. And it stops, I think, here, right? Yes, it does. So probably should wire it over here and make this like a 512 area, maybe? I'm not even sure. Maybe this is even a bad place to do it, but for now I'll probably put it here. So let's go fiber. Fab. And, oops, did I get it? Yeah, I did. There we go. And let's put it down here, like so for now. I think that'll do. We're going to have to adjust it and change it, but this is 512. Remember the power going through here. What I'll end up doing is I'll probably move it in a hole, probably a different building or something. But make sure you put an MV on the end of this. That's definitely a key there. I can't be too, you just have to make sure you do that. So let's do an MV now. So let's get a machine block. And let's get one of those, and then we need a cable here, the golden cable, which we have 2, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and say machine here. Did I get it? Yeah. And, oh yeah, the blank template. Might as well put this in as a machine, because I know I'll be making this more than once. And here we go. So we just go like this, and there we go. So in code, it kind of throws me off, because it's different than what it used to look like. And throw you in here, and throw you guys back into the wild, and then there we go. We can go to MV, and there you go. We'll take one of those, and the one's instantly crafted almost. And once again, you guys probably remember that the unique side goes towards it to get transformed down. So, no big deal forgetting like I do. So for now, I'll go like this. I may put it up further down the line, but right now I'll just put it there. And that means we're getting converted down. And, yeah. Perfect for now. So let's keep going here. So the next thing is doing this big-ass machine setup here. And if I recall, and it's been a while, it's something like, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I think it's... No, I think I've done something wrong. I don't think so, but maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, this is right. 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, this makes sense now. Okay, and... Oh yeah, you remember we had extra anyways? 1 extra. And I think we need a bucket of water. We don't have a bucket of water. We should fill extras in here and put it in the system. And I put this door here. Not sure if you guys saw this before. And of course I didn't put a gate here to get to my water, but whatever. And we just right click here. There we go. And since we're out here, I might as well show you. Stop clicking everything, Kane. What I've done here. So did you guys see me build this? I don't know. So I added in a second garden. I thought I did, but I transplanted the sticky resin. I basically just left-clicked them, got all the seed bags, planted them in here, did more crossbreeding. As you can see, most of it is sticky resin, and a few of it ended up being, mutates. This is iron, this is silver, this is, or not iron, I'm sorry, this is lead, this is silver, this is lead, this is probably going to be lead or something. You can see a few of these red ones coming up again, wow, amazing. And over here, the lead's over here, and once again some more silver, so that is awesome to have a silver. Actually, I could be wrong, I think some of it may have been even tin. I think one of them may have been tin, but I could be wrong. Actually, I think this may have been the... No, this is the Indigo Blossom. Maybe that was the tin? I forget. For some reason, I thought there was even a tin one. And if that's the case, I think that's just amazing to have, all these different ones. Let's see here. Let's just right-click them. So this is silver. This is silver. And, of course, this is the lead. And, what's this one here? Oh, this is copper. That's what I was looking for. The copper one looks a little different than all the rest of the plants. I don't know why, but that's copper. And we go over here. This is the lead. This is the silver. It doesn't always drop. That's the lead. Of course, it doesn't always drop. And I think that's about it for these unique. These ones look different, but all they are is string. I thought they were amazing. I thought we already had a string one. Why am I getting another one? Well, actually, we never had a string one. We had a cobweb one. So I think that's pretty much it for the uniqueness. Here's the blaze ones here for you guys. See? And yeah, they don't always pop up, of course. There's another one here. Oh. Oh, this is a blaze rod one. Or is that a chance? No, maybe that's a... Huh. That's insane, guys. It's so neat how you have all these unique stuff. So there you go. So we got, you know, almost a piece of silver bar and 1 copper nugget, 6 lead nuggets. I mean, it's all neat. I mean, it's pretty cool. And then later we can auto harvest this and it'll be even neater. So anyways, that's my little garden. Let's go back here and fill this baby with a bucket of water. And how did we get up here? Hopefully I'm not wasting materials doing that. And then we can close it in, and there you go. And now it's a full multi-structure block, I believe. And the correct one, hopefully, but you can't really quite tell. Or can you actually? If I break this, can you see a difference, I wonder? Oh, yeah. So maybe that's still... Well, it could just be automatic. Yeah, because... Yeah, oh well. Next thing we need to make is a grinder. And the grinder is pretty badass expensive. But I've already but I've already autopiloted some of the items on here for us. So, for example, you can use a couple different pumps. And, of course, we've already done a pump before. So, I decided that I would add a pump to the system. And it's auto-crafted as well, and that pump there is the one we did on our mining, so that was just lucky it was sitting there. We're going to need 3 more advanced chips here, so let's get the advanced chips now, and let's begin that process. 3, perfect. And actually, oh, here we go, let's put this all back. Oh, crap, advance, okay, so I think it was like this, right? And well, actually, we shouldn't be doing that yet because we're not even done half the other recipes. So let's just... Oh, frig. Let's put this just down here. This is why I was putting it down there in the first place. But, of course, I was just being an idiot. Okay, so we have those. We have those. We need another advanced machine block, which should be fine. We are running out of materials, though, but we're good there. And let's look over here now, this industrial grinder. So you need an extractor, electrolyzer, and magnetizer. So electrolyzer is just a pretty easy recipe. I don't really have used it in a long time, but that's how it's done. And then here is the magnetizer. This is used for like going up and down. You use these iron fences, and you can use them as like basically elevators that go up and down by magnetized. It's kind of silly. I don't really know anyone who uses it, unfortunately. And we're going to need more refined iron. So let's go and make these two. Electrolyzer, magnetizer. Electrolyzer, magnetizer. Actually, you know how we can... Because we're going to forget. We can go like this, and we can... Oops. We can do sort by number of items. Oh, wow. There we go. We could do this, right? So, there we go. We need 1 extractor, I think. Or at least I think we do, because it's on the list. And better just starve to death. Oh. This is not going to work. Extractor. Huh. Wait, but... Okay, I'm getting even more confused going by this list. Just stored and craft. Okay, okay. Let's just go back to here. I completely forgot what we were doing. What are we doing again? Extractor. Okay, so we were doing 1 extractor. Oh, the extractor was made. We were making electrolyzer. We need 1 of those. And we needed 1 magnetizer. There. Less derpy when we do that, huh? And then we're going to need 2 more advanced chips. I'm a little worried about the advanced... Oh, we got them. And I think, what did we need? The refined plates. And we got 2 of them, but unfortunately we didn't have enough, so hopefully we won't run out of refined iron here. How much normal iron do we have? Because I really should start putting more in. Yeah, we have more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw these in here like this. And start making more refined iron. And these plates should pop out pretty fast and decent, which they are. There we go. So, let's go back here. And let's go here. And let's just put that there. And electrolyzer. Done. Magnetizer got done. Perfect. So we put the magnetizer there, electrolyzer there, the extractor here, the 2 chips, the 4 refined, and we got our first electrolyzer. Industrial electrolyzer, I should say. And we'll need these later, so I'm going to build one now, but we'll definitely need one in the future too, just for it. Okay, so now that we have that, the next machine we need to make is this whole thing. But before we do that, we need to make more steel and diamond dust. Well, diamond dust is good. We need 3 of them. Unfortunately, we're going to have to make 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Unfortunately, though, we're going to have to make 4 diamond gear grinders, even though there's 3 required, because it makes them in sets of 2. Kind of how life works, right? And, oh, these are going to auto go into the system anyways. And then, this should be almost ready. I don't think I'm going to have this sitting like this, but we're going to have the block probably sitting like this. We're going to have to... The grinder requires aqueous accumulator, I think. Did I make too many of them? Oh, there is 1 left in here. I love you. So we'll probably do something like... I did this under the machine last time, actually. It was really cool. I wonder if I can still do that. So here it is. 1... Okay, so this is the 3rd one in. And I had it something like this instead. But it'd probably be better if we went like this. Can I put it on the top? Yeah, okay. And then I think I need to have... Do we have the dirt here? Okay, so now I'm going to need some buckets of water. 1, 2... Oh. 1, 2... And let's put 1 here, 1 there, and then we put the dirt here and the dirt there. And there you go, that should fill up in a decent speed, yep. And then we need to get one of those pipe things here. Liquid ducts. And we auto-crafted these, didn't we? So we should have enough to do quite a bit here. And wow, isn't that a beautiful auto-crafting? Like just how fast that went? Oh. There you go. Sometimes you can't drag items in the inventory, I guess. And then I think like this. I forget if the grinder is up the top or bottom. I think with the grinder it's up like this, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to have to get a wrench here and just click this last bit here so we can get it to go. There we go. And up, up. There we go. Oh man, if that works, that'll be beautiful. Okay, what were we doing before we ran off again? Oh yeah, we needed the diamond dust, diamond gears. Okay, so... Oh crap, not this one. There we go, grabbed it. So we need to make the diamond gears, and... Oh crap. Oh, you need 4 diamond dust for 2. Oh, okay, so we need more diamonds for that. We only made half of them. That's fine. I don't mind taking my time. I feel like I made a song. Anyways, okay, so we might as well get the diamond dust we have now anyways and set this up. The rest will go in here in a minute. And steel here, here's a steel plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's a saw blade. And you, Greg, are an effing troll. Fuck you, Greg. Oh my. Oh my. It's been a long time since I made one of these. So, what the hell is this? Okay, so we need flint. And I don't even know if I have the obsidian here. Oh god, probably just enough. And coal, was it? Now, which kind of coal was it? Was it this kind? I don't think so. I think it was this kind. So I probably need 2 stacks, I'm assuming, is the equal math here. And something like this, and like this, I think, and flint in the middle. Okay, and then we have to compress it, or yes, we have to put in the compressor. So unfortunately, this is going to take a minute. Yes, a damn long minute. Frig. I apologize, guys. If you would like to find Greg's home phone number and threaten him to death, you can call 1-800 fuck you, Greg. Anyways, he's a good guy. I just troll as hell. Why did I type his name in? Now he's affecting my gameplay here. I was gonna look overclockers. I mean, actually, you know what we need to do? I have a better idea. While we're waiting, we need to make new macerators. They're upgraded macerators, upgraded, compressors, etc. Basically, it's advanced ones. So it's a rotary macerator. Basically, it's taking a normal macerator and putting this advanced machine block and some refined iron. Makes it a badass one. And they're pretty easy recipes here. I'm not really more worried about the furnace. I should use the furnace, actually. Except the furnace is easy because, there you go, iron furnace. Yeah, okay, let's do some recipes here. Blank. Oh, frig. You know, I think it's going to take a minute. And okay, so we put this here. And let's go ahead and get a furnace here. Furnace. And some iron. Iron! How is iron today? Okay, let's do electric furnace first. Electric furnace. Electric furnace. Okay, yeah, so that's a good recipe. So we go like this. We do 5 like this. And we put you in the middle like that. And then we encode you. So, we go and throw you in here. And then we go and grab one of you now. Electric. And we wonder what we've done wrong, because you're not showing up in here. So we go back here. And we see, oh. Yes, that was an iron furnace. So, now we go furnace, and we grab an iron furnace, and we begin 1, and 1 is already, oh, look at that, it went to the normal furnace, and then, oh, let me guess, not enough iron? Are you serious? We already ran out of iron like that? Crap, here's some iron. Okay, and anyways, we go to furnace again, and this sometimes glitches up. Right now there's a bug, so I can't, like, just reset this properly. So what I do is I break this, because usually you can reset it through this, and then I type in furnace again, and then it should begin the process almost instantaneously. Then we need a battery, and a circuit, I think. How many circuits? Just 1 or 2? Oh, okay, never mind. It's just one of these. Get rid of that re-battery. Did I just put it? No, I guess I didn't put one in there. And some redstone. There you go. And we go over here again, and we might as well clear this. I forget what it looked like now. Was it like this? You guys can tell me if I'm doing it right or wrong. Oh wait, why aren't you telling me? I think I did it wrong. Yes, we did it. We go in code. We take this pattern over here. So we now have an electric furnace, easy to make anytime. And then we take the electric furnace, and we craft it. We begin 1, and we have an electric furnace. There it is. And then we need an advanced machine block, I think, just 1. And we got the 1 advanced machine block. And then we need some copper, I think. I have the thing in the way there, so let's get some copper. And there you go. I think, if I recall, you go electric furnace, advanced machine block and copper around it like that. No, this it's probably looking at the wrong one. Induction furnace. Oh no, that's right. Backwards like that. There you go. And that's the induction furnace. And now what I want to do is I'll just replace one of these, to be honest. And you know what? It's time to make... Remember I told you about the lossless, etc., etc.? Oh, wait, I don't have that die yet, I don't think. Frig! I want to make that one wrench, and I don't think I can make it yet because I don't have this blue dye. Scion, lapis. Lapis, how do you get lapis dye? Lapis and cactus green. Cactus, oh, here we go. And lapis. Ah! Here we go. And so we put these in our inventory like this. There we go. We can do this now. And wool. Oh crap. Actually, I think you can burn wool to reset it back to normal. I thought it was burn, but maybe I was wrong. Oh well, we can... Actually, yeah, you can bone meal it, I think. No? Bone? I think there's another way of doing it. Maybe macerating or something, but we'll just do this for now. There we go. You take you two, go like this. Perfect. Now we can make this thing, which I only needed one. Oh, that's white. Ugh, that's white. That is right. We did make the dye before. You remember we did it for this thing over here. You know how you can convert your ores to one thing to another? The lexicon. That's what it was on. Okay. I need a diamond. 2 diamonds, I think. And a piece of gold. Or a couple pieces of gold, I wasn't paying attention. And here we go. So we just take one of these, and there you go. So this is like the ultimate wrench, basically. And now I can pop these off without even having a, worry about sweat. You put the induction furnace on. Now the induction furnace you're going to want to keep on, and to keep it on all the time, because it'll only run if you have it, basically, if it's use, it turns on. Or if you put, like if it's in use it turns on, but it goes slowly. Or if you redstone it, it'll also go on. And so if we put this piece of redstone on, actually I wonder, no, you can't jump that far, can you? Oh, that's impossible. I think it can jump like this though. There you go. Probably shouldn't do it like that though, it's probably better on there. And I think it'll jump to 3 block facings when it's on top of... No, when it's... I think it will. But anyways, so it'll start heating up, and that's what I have done. So basically, there's a macerator one. Here's the macerator one. They all do the exact same thing, basically. So here's the macerator one. Here's the compressor one. And here's the extractor one. And I'll probably make these all off camera, but I'm just showing you. This is part of advanced machines. And they're just a little faster machines. But anyways... We should go back on track here, shouldn't we? So here is... Ooh, almost touched these. We were working on this, weren't we? Forgot all about the coal things. Oh, man. That's depressing just remembering about those. And I think we line them up like this. And like this. And... Okay, and then what do we do with this? Whoa, we don't want it to make that. We put it in the compressor again. So we go in the compressor, and there you go. So we're going to get our industrial diamonds out of this. Perfect. And you can see this is starting to heat up. You want to see the speed of it? Here you go. And it's dual slot. So how fast it is at 14%. Remember that. That was just 14%. Yeah. Wait till it's a little higher there. Actually, this would be a good test. Ooh, shit. Don't turn that off. To see... do we have any large amounts of dust? Actually, we have a bunch of iron, so I want to see if this can do 1 or 2 inventories. I was playing with that thing before. Let's see if it does 1 or 2, if we can do 2 or not. Oh my god, it apparently can fill in all the top slots. So there you go. So now you're getting an idea how beautiful that runs. Okay, so let's go over here. Is that compressor done? Yep. And diamond. So we got our 2 industrial diamonds, which just took like a ball sack to make. And so here we go. So let's go to that grinder. And I've got you, babe. Don't ask why I had to say that. And we got the grinder there. We got this cool industrial electrolyzer, which I'll need to make again anyways. We got the pump. And what was that? Advanced machine block, please. And the diamond gears. And there you go. Industrial grinder. 128 EU max. Pay the F attention. So we know that's an MV. We know we're not going to blow this up. I believe it goes like this. It turns green, meaning it's right. And oh, he's got a water thing in it. Yay, it filled up. I was just excited by that. And this is the industrial grinder, guys. And I will automate it, of course, off camera. And you want to know what it does? Well, first we have to give it some power. So I'll probably have it going like this. And then I'll probably have it coming from the side, like so. Actually, which side is this? I'll probably have the power coming on this side. Okay, so, yeah, but fortunately, there we go. And, oh, looks like we did it right. So, this is the ultimate mother of grinders. Basically, if you click this, you can see the recipe. So, netherrack, even netherrack, and it takes 80 seconds, 204,000 EUs of power. Wow! Will give you netherrack dust and gold nugget. Yeah, well, that's for people with fusion reactors, right? Coal will give you coal, gold dust, and a tiny bit of thorium, which is good for, I guess, reactors or whatever. So basically, you just go through and through. So the best one here, well, this is not the best, but this is an example. It takes only 5 seconds, which is a pretty decent speed for grinding. You're going to get iron dust, but you're going to get 1 piece of tiny dust and 1 piece of nickel. So, and you get your normal 2 iron dusts. So let me give you an idea how this works. If you have 4 pieces of iron, you're going to get 1 piece of tin as well, and 1 piece of nickel. And like 1 actual nickel, 1 tin, and 8 iron dust. So you're getting 2 different products out of just the iron, and that gives you the idea of how amazing this is. Here's the lapis, but I personally prefer doing fortune because you get 32 from fortune, and yeah, this doesn't seem like a deal to me. You got redstone here. Redstone is probably half and half a deal. You can get good procs with redstone, but it's not too bad. You get some glowstone out of it too over time for people who are, needing that. The gold ore is actually a really nice one because you can get 4 pieces of gold ore would give you, of course, 8 gold ore, copper, or 4 gold ore would give you 8 gold dust, but also 1 copper dust and 1 nickel dust again. So another nickel there. Awesome. And here it's showing you if you use a special sodium, thing, you can get even a full copper dust rather than a tiny one. But we're not really into this. The diamond one is so worth it. You get 1 diamond and 6 diamond dust. So basically 2.5. And we've calculated at about 2.2-ish. Chance of getting diamonds when you have fortune 3. So it is kind of good, but sometimes not as good either, because sometimes you get too many diamond dusts and not enough actual diamonds for certain things, though I think Greg is getting better. Here's some emerald ones. You get 1 emerald, 6 tiny emerald dusts, and some olivine, which I don't think has a huge, fortune to it. This one, netherrack, you can get 5 netherrack and some netherrack dust. That's kind of cool. And then there's the copper ore. You get gold dust out of copper ore. Yeah. So 4 pieces of copper are going to give you 1 gold bar and 1 nickel bar. And once again, nickel's there. That is insane to me. That's awesome. And if you use mercury, which you probably wouldn't waste it on there, you get even a full piece of gold dust. And tin, same thing again. You get iron out of tin and zinc out of tin. So now you're starting to understand how important this is. You got the silver ore. We don't have silver ore in the generation, but neither do we have for the lead. But ferrous here we do. And you'll get 3 nickel dust, 1 piece of platinum dust. This is actually pretty important, guys. You need that platinum dust. This is the way you get it on my server anyways. And back in again, we get some copper. You get a lot of duplicates in here showing up. Look at this uranium ore. You're going to get 2 uranium dust. You're going to get 2 tiny piles of plutonium. And you're going to get a piece of thorium dust. As far as I know, this is actually a really good recipe. And I have been silk touching my industrial grinder stuff. And you're right, that's just the same thing as this. It's just the UE version we have disabled. And then here's more silver ore. And apatite, you get a little bit of apatite plus some phosphorus. I kind of think apatite's just easier to fortune. It's all up to the person. Some more copper again. And, I mean, the list just goes on and on. You'll hit a lot of duplicate sulfur here. I'm not sure how much sulfur you get, but to me, the sulfur is not really a big deal. Neither is the saltpeter, really. But the galena ore, this is where you can get the galena dust and the sulfur dust. And you can do a lot of things with that and convert it into a few other little things, too. And then, of course, our iridium ores, which we got to go and hunt for. You get 2 iridium ore out of it and 2 platinum dust. But what we do is usually put a piece of mercury with it and get a full platinum dust, because that platinum dust to us is pretty important. Rubies here, as you guys can see, it's just amazing. So this grinder is almost a must-have. Look at the bauxite, aluminum. You probably notice almost all the recipes I was doing with iron, reinforced iron, had aluminum dust involved in it. This is that aluminum dust. That's how important it is. And the bauxite itself is very important too down the future. So as you can see, you just go down the list. There's quite a lot of cool and important things here. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So let me just give you an example here. I guess I can go and get my first ore here for us to see. Wow, I got a lot of tin ore. Did I say you get some iron out of the tin? So I can put all the tin in there. I've kept a lot of ores. Here's the bauxite, only 266. So probably the best one here would be to do the copper ore. Did I say you get gold out of the copper ore? I forget now. Let's just check. We just right click here. And here we go. Industrial grinder, copper ore. Yeah, so you get gold out of that. And so basically all you do is throw this puppy in here. And that's all it does. It grinds it up. And it's a decent speed. A lot faster on Macerator. And there you go. So you got the nickel, the tin, the copper. So here you go. So we're halfway through to putting these into good, pieces. And you can see the water go up and down. That's cute. So there you go. Let's put this in my inventory right now. So here you go. So basically, we just got, out of 4 pieces of copper ore, we got a piece of gold dust, which goes into the bar, a piece of nickel dust, and of course, well, you can't, we can't really craft them because they're already the full dust, and 8 copper dust. So that just gives you an idea how amazing that little machine is. And I'm just going to spit this all into the system here. And not only that, you can have a grinder here, and a grinder here, and a grinder here. This is a multi-machine block. All his machine blocks pretty much have multiple slots on them. So yeah, I'll be definitely using all multiple slots, clearly. And yeah, that pretty much sums it, guys. This is the badass mother of all machines. And it works great. And the same idea, you input from the top, you extract from the side. So I'll probably hook this up here temporarily or something. And that'll work for now. And yeah, it does use quite a bit of little power here. I wonder if we can get the EU reader just to give us a small sample of what we're looking with this whole... Actually, we can do it from here. So just give it a minute. Let's eat some food here. Just letting it run a couple cycles because, it kind of balances itself out with the average here. And that water, of course, works really good under there. And then we just right-click this again. So there you go. It literally runs 126 or 28 pretty much EUs a tick to grind this. So it's probably going to be around 126 because there's a slight pause between one process to the next, but it seems to run the full 128 like it's designed. So on a 512 MFSU here, you could have 4 of these running off of this MV and split off the 512, except we'd probably run into issues because we have these machines draining power as well. So this is actually kind of one of these things where you probably want to highly consider investing in MFSU here and having some more direct power source, etc., etc. So this is when you kind of branch off and split up your power and make life a little easier anyways. But yeah, that's the grinder, and that's a huge component to Greg Tech. And the next components that we'll be looking into are probably going to be, well, we'll have to see, but it'll probably be like we did the industrial electrolyzer for, what was that? We did the industrial electrolyzer, and if we go here, actually hit L, recipe list, Greg Tech, industrial electrolyzer. Basically it's this, so you can do certain things here. You can get like sugar and turn it into a carbon cell, or blaze to sulfur and dark ash. There's some useful things on here. Oh, look at the obsidian recipe here. Silicone, you know, clay. That makes silicone cells, so you can, and lithium cells, so you can make some solar panels out of that. You got the coal dust, some ashes. What was the coal dust giving you? Oh, carbon cells. So you can see there's some uses with this. You gotta check it out and play around with it. But charcoal dust, the carbon cells. And, oh, is this the bauxite? No, pyrite. I think bauxite? No, I think that may be the other one. Oh, wait, what's that? Snowbar. Oh, here's bauxite. This is actually a really important one. So you remember how cool bauxite was and how you got aluminum dust? Well, the actual bauxite dust as well produces aluminum dust all over again. Once again, we're making more aluminum dust. You're making titanium, which is important. You're making these hydration cells, which you can, hydrogen cells, which you can keep. And they also, look, it can produce 15k EU at 16k in a gas turbine. Except remember how much EUs you're actually using for this bauxite. It's quite a heavy process. And then you're having some compressed air, etc. So I'll probably build one of those off camera since we've already just built one. But of course we put it inside the grinder. But that will help with the bauxite, process it even more, get us some aluminum, and then we can start making aluminum plates. And then we can start replacing some of our recipes. Like, for example, if we go to the industrial grinder here, see these? You can make, this is reinforced stone, or you could use the aluminum instead. And that's how cool aluminum is, because it replaced that reinforced iron for us. Did I say stone, by the way? Because that would have been dumb. But, yeah. Yeah, it sticks there because we're hitting the max, so. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, we'll hopefully see some really cool stuff soon, and see you guys next time.